Anticore, where we count apples, not cores.
In multiplication level 4, we are going to multiply a 2-digit number by a 2-digit number. Here we have 76 times 69. To multiply a 2-digit number, we are going to break this down into 2 separate multiplication problems and then add the answers together. The 2 separate problems we are going to multiply are the numbers in the ones and the tens column. So for 76 times 69, we calculate the answer of 76 times 9, then calculate the answer of 76 times 60, and then add the 2 answers together. Let's start with multiplying 76 times 9. We start with multiplying the numbers in the ones column like we did in level 3. 6 times 9 equals 54. We put the 4 from the 54 in the ones answer location here, and the 5 of the 54 up here in the ones carry location. Now we multiply 7 times 9. 7 times 9 equals 63, and we need to add the 5 in the ones carry location to the 63. 63 plus 5 equals 68, so we can put the 8 in the tens answer location and the 6 in the hundreds answer location. Now we can multiply 76 times 60. We are multiplying by 60, not 6, since the 6 is in the tens column. To do this, put a 0 in the ones answer location here before you start multiplying. Then multiply the 6 times 6. 6 times 6 equals 36. Put the 6 of the 36 here in the tens answer location and the 3 up here in the tens carry location. Now multiply the 7 times 6. 7 times 6 equals 42. We need to add the 3 in the tens carry location to the 42. 42 plus 3 equals 45, so put the 5 of the 45 in the hundreds answer location and the 4 of the 45 in the thousands answer location. Now we can add the 2 answers together using the carry locations if we need them. After adding the 2 answers of the separate multiplication problems together, we get the actual answer. So 76 times 69 equals 5,244. Let's try another one. Here's 89 times 58. Again, we'll break this down into 2 separate multiplication problems. 89 times 8 and 89 times 50. Let's begin with 89 times 8 and start by multiplying the numbers in the ones column first. 8 times 9 equals 72. We put the 2 of the 72 in the ones answer location and the 7 of the 72 up here in the ones carry location. Now multiply 8 times 8. 8 times 8 equals 64, and we need to add the 7 in the ones carry location to this. 64 plus 7 equals 71. Put the 1 of the 71 in the tens answer location and the 7 in the hundreds answer location. Now we can multiply 89 times 50. Remember, since we are multiplying by 50, not 5, we need to put a 0 in the ones answer location here before you start multiplying. Then multiply the 9 times 5 first. 9 times 5 equals 45. Put the 5 of the 45 here in the tens answer location and the 4 up here in the tens carry location. Now multiply the 8 times 5. 8 times 5 equals 40. We need to add the 4 in the tens carry location to the 40. 40 plus 4 equals 44. So put the 4 of the 44 in the hundreds answer location and the other 4 of the 44 in the thousands answer location. Now we can add the two answers together using the carry locations if we need them. After adding the two answers of these separate multiplication problems together, we get the actual answer. So 89 times 58 equals 5,162. Now on the app, multiplication level 4 shows the two numbers we are multiplying and has rows to enter the answers of the ones multiplication and tens multiplication. It also has areas to enter the final answer down here and has carry locations for the multiplication and the addition. Here we have 98 times 98. Again, we'll break this down into two separate multiplication problems, 98 times 8 and 98 times 90, and then add the answers of those two multiplication problems together to get the final answer. Let's begin with 98 times 8 and start by multiplying the numbers in the ones column first. 8 times 8 equals 64. We want to put the 4 of the 64 in the ones column of the ones multiplication row. Touch the question mark in the ones column and the keyboard will pop up. If your screen is small enough that the keyboard blocks your answers, you can scroll the problem up like this. Now touch the 4 in the keyboard to put a 4 in the ones column. Then touch the question mark in the ones multiplication carry location and the 6 on the keyboard to put the 6 of the 64 here. Now multiply 9 times 8. 9 times 8 equals 72, and we need to add the 6 in the ones carry location to this. 72 plus 6 equals 78. Touch the question mark in the tens answer location here and the 8 on the keyboard to put the 8 of the 78 in the tens answer location. Now touch the question mark in the hundreds answer location and the 7 on the keyboard to put a 7 in the hundreds answer location. Now we can multiply 98 times 90. Remember, since we are multiplying by 90, not 9, we need to put a 0 in the ones answer location here before you start multiplying. Touch the question mark in the ones answer location here and the 0 on the keyboard to do that. Now we can multiply the 9 times 8. 9 times 8 equals 72. Touch the question mark in the tens answer location and the 2 on the keyboard to put the 2 of the 72 here in the tens answer location. Then touch the question mark in the hundreds carry location and the 7 on the keyboard to put the 7 of the 72 in the hundreds carry location. Now multiply the 9 times 9. 9 times 9 equals 81. We need to add the 7 in the hundreds carry location to the 81. 81 plus 7 equals 88. Touch the question mark in the hundreds answer location and the 8 on the keyboard to put an 8 in the hundreds answer location. Then touch the question mark in the thousands answer location and the 8 on the keyboard to put an 8 in the thousands answer location. Now we can add the two answers together, using the carry locations if we need them. After adding the two answers of the separate multiplication problems together, we get the actual answer. So 98 times 98 equals 9,604. Touch the Enter key on the keyboard and the keyboard will disappear. And when you're ready, touch the Check key. The app will let you know if you got the answer right, and if not, give you the correct answer. Not only will it provide the correct answer, but in levels 4 and 5, the app will also show you where your mistakes were made. In this case, notice how the answer in the ones multiplication row was incorrect and how it affected the addition of the final answer down here. Touch the next key for the next problem, and when you think you're ready, touch the quiz key to take the quiz and see if you're ready for level 5.